Today we are going to be adding in money in different ways without regrouping and adding money in different ways with regrouping. Let's learn. Add the dollars using number bonds. Dad buys a pack of cheese for $5.35. He also buys a jar of peanut butter for $2. How much does Dad spend in all? Here is our money with our $5 bill, our quarter, and our dime to make $5.35. Here is a dollar and a dollar to make the $2. We're going to add those together and we're going to use number bonds. I like to use circles to show the difference between my dollars and my cents. So I'm going to rewrite the problem using an addition sign and then show my number bonds. So I'm going to separate my dollars from my cents. I can do that because I see a decimal point right there. And the numbers in front of the decimal point show my whole dollars. The numbers behind the decimal point are my cents. So I'm going to draw a line, and my first circle is going to be $5. And then I'm going to draw another line, and my second circle is going to be 35 cents. Now I'm going to do the same with my $2 and make my number bond. My number bond is going to be the dollars first. I'm going to draw my line with the circle and $2. And if you want, you can also draw a line to show your cents. My cents is going to be 0 cents. But you do not have to show that because it is 0. So, step 1, we're going to add the dollars. So I have $5, and I know it's dollars with my dollar sign in front, and I have $2. If you noticed, I did not say 35 cents because we're going to add the dollars first. So 5 plus 2 is 7. Step 2, add your cents. I'm going to add my 35 cents and my 0. So 35 plus 0 is 35. Now add your cents to your dollars. I'm going to start with my dollars first because they come before the decimal point. So $7 plus 35 cents equals $7.35. Dad spends $7.35 in all. Let's try it. Add the dollars and then add the cents. Show your number bonds. I'm going to split up my $2.15 by showing my number bonds. I'm going to start with my dollars first. I have $2. And then my cents. $0.15. And then I have plus $7. So I'm going to start with my dollars on this side. And then my cents. 0 cents. I'm going to do step 1. Step 1, you want to add the dollars. So I'm going to go back into my problem and add my dollars first. I have 2 and I have 7. Notice I skipped over the cents because my step 1 is add the dollars. So I'm going to take 2 plus 7. And that is going to be $9. Okay. Step number 2. Add your cents. So I'm going to do my 15 plus 0. And this is an extra step from the first page that I'm putting in to show that when you do add your cents, if you have a 0 there, the number is going to be the same. So 15 plus 0, oops, get my eraser. It's not dollars. Step 2 is add the cents. But it is 15 cents. Now, step 3 is going to be putting them together, okay? Step 3, add your dollars and your cents. Your dollars plus your cents. So my dollars is 9. Plus my cents is 15. Don't forget, your dollars are on the left-hand side of your decimal point and your cents is on the right-hand side of your decimal point. Okay? So I'm going to have my total is going to be $9.15. Now I'm going to have you try. I'm going to have you pause the movie and I would like you to try the next problem on your own. Look at all the work that I showed. Okay? You don't have to put in step 1 with what you need to do, but you do need to show your number bonds and show the steps how you create your dollars and your cents. Okay? So your first step is to write this equation on your paper. I'm going to be giving you, and if you haven't already, grab some white piece of paper, and I want you to write this down, okay? Your second step is going to be creating your number bonds. So as you're creating these number bonds, I'm going to be going around to make sure that you are separating your dollars and your cents. So show that on your white piece of paper, okay? And then your next step is remember to add your dollars first. And get your amount. Step 1. Step 2, add your cents and get your amount. And then step 3 is to put them together. Add your dollars and your cents together. To get your total amount. Okay. Once you do that, please come and check with me and I will show you the answer of what it should look like. And then I'll have you practice a couple more on your own. Okay, so try number 3 out on your white piece of paper and check in with me when you're all done.